No one talks about what keeps men awake after divorce. It's not only heartbreak, it's that gnawing uncertainty of money, kids, and dating again. Not to mention even remembering who the hell you are anymore. It hangs in the air every night, making the next step forward feel 10 times heavier. If you're stuck in the thick of it, you know how brutal it gets. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about that and more while we enjoy this beautiful hike. If you're in the thick of it, you know how brutal it gets. Finances feel like quicksand. Parenting turns into a maze of guilt. Everything about future relationships is a riddle. And your confidence, some days, it leaves the building entirely. Most guys escape this pressure by drowning it in booze and endless Netflix or doom scrolling. Maybe you're stuck on the couch. Maybe you can't see yourself getting back in the gym. Maybe you just don't know what it is, but you don't have that push, that drive, that desire to move forward. Some get angry here, some go numb. Wherever you're at, it's okay. This is entirely normal. What's not okay is staying there. The scariest part is that this is the easy route. It's easy to get sucked in. It's easy to get angry, to get numb, to hold a grudge. It's easy to do all that. You're here today to do something different because there's another way. There's a way that you know is there, you just don't know how to get there. And that's all right. That's okay. Because we're gonna help you get there, one step at a time. Staying in this easy route will suffocate you for who you are, for who you know you want to be. And it will suffocate who you could become, who you want to be, who you once were. And we can't stay there. Because most importantly, you know that there's a different way. There's a different path, there's a different avenue, there's a different route, and it doesn't look like this. You may not be sure how to get there, and you're not sure of if you can do it 100%, but that's okay. That's where the growth comes from. That's where we get to test our resolve. We get to build resilience. We get to grow. The men who fight through the fog are the men that look back and are grateful for this experience, this hardship, this loss, this challenge. The men who stay stuck, they stay angry, they never get to understand and test who they are. And that is not who you are. The men who fight through this fog are the ones that lean into personal growth instead of running or numbing it out. They're the ones that do the hard things. They're the ones that find themselves along the way. Are you that man? I think you are. If you're watching this video, I believe you are. I believe all of us are. It's about making that first step. It's about making sure you're testing yourself every single day. Because the ones that do, they end up clearer, they end up stronger, and they're ready for whatever comes next. They're not just letting life happen to them. They're going and getting life. They're making their future step by step, day by day. They are moving towards their future selves. They have a vision, they have a mission, and they're executing every day. They understand this. It's not the giant steps that they take to get them from point A to point B, the place they are to the place they want to go and be. But it's actually the small steps. The steps that we take every day. The continuity, the consistency. That is where the real power lies. That's the secret that no one tells you. They tell you, I got rich. I met the woman of my dreams. I ran a marathon. But they don't tell you, you never see it, the path to get there. You just see the end goal. You see what happened. You see what they accomplished. But no one accomplishes anything without consistency, without grace, without having a plan, a path, a road they want to take. And when you make one, when you think about it, when you move forward in the direction that serves you, and you're unrelentless in that pursuit, that is where you start to step by step gain your power. And step by step become the man that you've always wanted to be. The men that lead into this personal growth, that try to cut through this fog of hardship, they end up clearer, stronger, and ready for what comes next.